sure?
Yeah.
My wife surprised me with afternoon tea at the Palm Court inside the iconic Plaza, located at the southeast corner of Central Park in New York City for our anniversary. As the Plaza goes through some renovation, special guest Eloise always recommends afternoon tea. In fact, 25 years ago, we stayed in this room. Before getting back to the tea, let's check out this chandelier with the like button. As you walk into the background set for the Christmas classic Home Alone 2. A few steps later, you walk into the Palm Court, and literally around the perimeter is lined with planted palm trees. We were immediately seated, given the menu, and we ordered the Chai Imperial and the Japanese Sencha Superior. For our meal, we chose the Plaza signature tea menu. Count along with me the number of items this menu includes. Also, later on, I will reveal the cost per person. How much do you think this experience was? But first, what is afternoon tea? Well, it's an English tradition of drinking tea with 3 courses of finger food, sweets, scones, and savories, or tea sandwiches dated back to the 1800s. It's a delightful and relaxing time to sit back and really save your tea, treats, and good company. Afternoon tea is laid out on fine china, includes a large pot of tea, and 3 tiers of treats acting as the centerpiece. Check out these sweets on the first tier, and before tasting each one, here is the second tier, finger sandwiches and other savory morsels. On the bottom tier are the scones. Are we supposed to work our way from the bottom to the top? By the way, comment below if you eat the desserts before the main meal. Let's start with the sandwiches and savory type of items before tasting the scones, followed by the sweets. This classic finger sandwich served during afternoon tea with labna, a strained yogurt between 2 slices of white bread, topped with refreshing, thinly sliced English cucumber. The lemon zest tarragon pickled mustard seeds provide a lot of zing. Let's grab this one. Between the slices of nutty and earthy rye was a sweet and creamy honey ricotta that evened out the garlicky pesto with a slight crunchy walnut, but the baby kale did not do too much for the flavor or texture. I'm going to reach for this last sandwich, made with Cambogia cream, which is a soft ripened and gorgonzola combination. Dijon mustard and Murray's aged cheddar provides a funk and vinegary acidic balance with the thinly sliced flavorful pastrami. However, this sandwich would be the total opposite of what Katz's Deli pastrami sandwich is. Box is one of my favorite brunch items. This brioche bite is topped with tangy dill creme fraiche, pickled shallot, providing some sweetness, briny trout caviar, and a pea-like flavored Alfea cress over a savory smoked applewood salmon. So good. I was not expecting this macaron to have such a burst of deep umami foie gras flavor, with foie mousse and the earthy truffle kewpie mayo made it even more richer and tangier.
Wow, that's crazy. If you like foie gras, like macarons are usually sweet, right? Not too sweet, just right.
Let's get to the scones. Starting with the savory truffle scone. The crumb was flaky, smooth, and moist. The inside reminded me of a buttermilk biscuit, but was not dry. With a very sweet and tart house-made strawberry and rhubarb preserve, balances well. Then slather on some citrusy yuzu and basil curd that was slightly tart. I like that very much. But the Devonshire cream had a mildly sweet flavor that reminded me of a nutty cooked milk taste that was just perfect.
Thank you.
Next up, the scone with evenly distributed cherries. And yes, I gobbled up this scone with the same preserves, curd, and cream that got my taste buds ready for the final tier of sweets and pastries. Finally going to the top tier with this mildly sweet cremant, which is a stable cream dome made of banana and passion fruit, on top of a green tea coconut shortbread topped with passion fruit popping bubbles, which popped as I chewed. And I liked the layering of this dessert. This light purple macaron was infused with a scent of mint and rosemary from the lavender. The ganache was made of lavender white chocolate that had a hint of vanilla tones and made the blackcurrant pearls lily pop full of flavor. This strawberry and cream delice was a mousse made with sweet tartness from the strawberry and the sharpness of the fromage black cream that surrounded the strawberry and rhubarb compote that was really sweet and tangy. This morsel was a desserty dessert, basically a black forest chocolate cake made into a chocolate petit four with dark chocolate cherry custard and a preserved sour cherry on top that I did not think was too soury. Time for a small spoon to scoop out the sweet and zingy lemon verbena egg custard with some passion fruit popping bubbles, topped with slivers of mild preserved apricot. This goodness was surrounded by a white chocolate egg shape of Rubus de Vahane's tea jelly that sat on a almond pain de Jean cake. That wafer of cake was really light. Comment what you think this experience cost per person. I'll answer it in the description below. Do you think it was worth it? For me, it was just right. We were not expecting this. We even got a parting gift. Let's check out what's inside. Click on these other fancy schmancy restaurant reviews.